Hello everyone, it's me, and today we are going to be taking a look at the top 10 horror things found on the dark web. Some of these are straight up terrifying, while others are disturbing in their own unique way. But before we get started, make sure that you hit that like button. Let's get into it. Number 10, torture videos. When someone talks about the dark side of the web, most people immediately think about this one. The internet is an amazing place for those looking to learn new skills and find entertainment. However, there are always those who seek to use the vast network of the internet for nefarious reasons. One of the more popular activities among certain groups on the dark web is the sharing of torture videos. In these videos, you will see people being tortured by other people, often with things like knives and hammers. These videos are not for the faint of heart, but they do go to show just how bad things can get out there. 9. The Zodiac Killer. The Zodiac Killer was a serial killer who operated in Northern California in the late 1960s and early 1970s. He was named after the symbol he would draw when communicating with the police. He is believed to have killed at least 5 people and injured many more. What makes this case so interesting is that the police were never able to catch him. There are many theories as to who the Zodiac Killer could be, but no one knows for sure. One of the more popular theories is that the Zodiac Killer was actually a group of people working together. This theory is based on the fact that the killings happened over a very large area, and it would have been difficult for one person to travel all around and commit the crimes that he did. The police have never been able to confirm or deny this theory. Number 8. Child exploitation material. The internet has made it easier than ever for people to access all sorts of material. Unfortunately, this includes child exploitation material. On the dark web, you can find people sharing images and videos of child abuse. This is obviously very disturbing, and it is illegal. The good news is that law enforcement is working hard to crack down on this activity. They have been successful in arresting many people who are involved in the sharing of this material. However, there's still a lot of work to be done. If you see anything on the internet that you think might be child exploitation material, be sure to report it to the authorities. 7. Stolen credit cards and bank account information. Fortunately, there are a lot of people out there who want to steal your money. They will use any means necessary to get their hands on your credit card information or bank account information. On the dark web, you can find people selling stolen credit cards and bank account information. This is obviously very dangerous. If you fall victim to this scam, you could lose a lot of money. Be sure to be careful and do untrust anyone who contacts you out of the blue offering to sell you something that sounds too good to be true. Probably is. Number 6. Illegal weapons. There are a lot of people on the dark web who are interested in buying illegal weapons. Some of these people are criminals who want to use the weapons to commit crimes. Others might be paranoid individuals who just want to be prepared for anything. Whatever the reason, there are plenty of places on the dark web where you can find illegal weapons for sale. If you are interested in buying an illegal weapon on the dark web, be careful. There are a lot of scams out there and you could end up getting ripped off. Also, keep in mind that it is illegal to buy or sell illegal weapons on the dark web. So make sure that you know what you are doing before you proceed. Number 5. The Black Ripper. The Black Ripper is a mysterious figure who is said to haunt the dark web. He is said to be a serial killer who targets women and children. The Black Ripper is never seen without his trademark black hoodie and black mask. He communicates with his victims through social media platforms such as Twitter and Facebook. The Black Reaper is believed to be responsible for the deaths of several women and children. His victims are typically strangled to death. Black Reaper is still on the loose, and it is believed that he is still communicating with potential victims online. If you receive any messages from someone claiming to be the Black Reaper, do not engage with him. Dead. Report him to the authorities immediately. No. For fake websites. Fake websites are a common sight on the dark web. These websites are designed to look like legitimate websites, but they are actually fake. Scammers will often create fake websites in order to steal your personal information or credit card information. They might also use fake websites to host malware that can infect your computer. If you are not careful, you could easily fall victim to a fake website scam. Be sure to always be on the lookout for suspicious websites, and never enter your personal information on a website, unless you are 100% sure that it is legitimate. Number 3. Marketplace for stolen goods. There is a marketplace on the dark web where people can buy and sell stolen goods. This includes things like credit card numbers, banking information, and even identity documents. The worst part is that the FBI has estimated that over 85% of the items listed on this marketplace are fake. This means that people are not only selling stolen goods, but they are also selling counterfeit goods. Counterfeit goods are goods that are made to look like legitimate goods, but they are actually fake. For example, someone might sell counterfeit Gucci shoes on the dark web. The shoes might look like real Gucci shoes, but they are actually fake. Number 2, blackmail and extortion. Fortunately, blackmail and extortion are common occurrences on the dark web. People can be blackmailed for all sorts of reasons. It could be because they have done something embarrassing or illegal, or it could be because someone simply wants to make money off of them. People who are being blackmailed are often contacted out of the blue by someone who claims to have compromising information about them. They are then given an ultimatum: either pay the money or have the information released to the public. Blackmail and extortion are serious crimes, but they are rarely prosecuted. This is because the people involved often do not want to come forward and report it. They are usually too embarrassed or ashamed to admit that they were blackmailed. Number 1, the dark overnet. The dark overnet is a term used to describe the darkest parts of the dark web. This is where you will find the most extreme and disturbing content. The dark overnet is not for the faint of heart. It is only accessible through special software, and you must be careful when browsing it. If you are not careful, you could easily come across something that is incredibly disturbing or even dangerous. The dark overnet is home to all sorts of disturbing content, including things like snuff films. Snuff films are films that show the actual killing of people. They're incredibly disturbing and illegal. If you come across a snuff film on the dark overnet, do not watch it. Instead, report it to the authorities immediately. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out more content. Hope you have a great day.